Hey guys, welcome back. In today's deck review, I'm reviewing the Bicycle Prestige Blue Edition. Now this is a plastic coated deck, a fully plastic deck, not like plastic like say a plastic cup. It is just a plastic coat, so you'll be able to, you know, I've used it actually dropped it in a bath once, another plastic style deck, not this one exactly, and it's quite easy to rub off and use again, but they do get quite sticky actually, and they do stick together in clump quite a lot when water hits them. So this is actually the Bicycle branded one. You can see it comes in this massive tuck, it just comes in this massive box. There's not like a tuck case, this is literally the case for it. This was brought out in 2009 by the United States Playing Card Company, and this is the Prestige Blue. I have reviewed the red as well. It comes with this nice little cover that goes over the top. It just slides on or off, and it has Bicycle Prestige, and it has a silver foil the whole way around. Then you have the little tiny ace there, and then it has playing cards, and you can see it has playing cards, and it says Dura-Flex because that's the material. Then it has Prestige and Prestige at the top, and then you can see it has Bicycle with the back design revealed there, with a 10 with the basically the information down there and a barcode. So quite simple for the little tucks there. Now you get on with the hard case. Now you receive a hard case with it. You can see you get the whole way around. It's got this texture to it, and it's just a hard case really that you lift up to show the cards. But it has Bicycle Prestige with a blue little crown there, and it's an awesome design. You lift this up and you can see that there is the cards inside. I don't want to go into too much detail with the box because it's not that interesting. And I'll just quickly close this up. Now, let me move on to what you get with this deck. So you can see this deck itself is a thicker stock than normal. You can tell that by the sound. And also you can tell by the size normal. There should be, normally I hold a deck and it's like that. These are a little bit thicker, and that's only due to because they're plastic coated, and you can see the separation between them. Now obviously as they're printed on plastic coated, they are all plastic that it is actually fade of colour, so the colour is not so strong when printed on the material. Now you do receive one advertisement card telling you a bit of information about it, so that's just an advertisement card just giving you some information. And then you receive two jokers. Now you receive a standard joker and a guaranteed joker. Not much to go into them because you guys already recognise what they are. But the back design you can see has a white border going around with the two little bicycle circles there, with a circle and then a line going through, so they're like the angels, and the scroll work on the side and the faded design in the background. So it's quite an intricate little design, and that's what I dig about this deck mostly is just the back design. I really like it, but it's just the expert deck anyway. Then you get the Ace of Spades, and you can see it's all a standard deck of cards, well it should be. Then you receive a standard Ace of Spades, has Bicycle, Ace of Spades, United States Playing Card Company, and there's not a lot going on with this ace. It's just standard, and you can see go the whole way through as well. They're very slippery as well. They're not really very good for handling, I've noticed. They can do a few things, but they're very slippery in your hands. Like this, they're actually slipping out at the moment. Then you get to the royalty. As you can see, you get to the Jack, Queen, King. These are just standard. You get the yellow and the blue and the red, and it's just Jack, Queen, King. They are just standard royalty. Then you get to the hearts, and you can see they're a little bit darker than normal, and that's just because the print quality obviously wasn't as good on this, and because of the material as well, so it's 100% plastic, I believe. And then you get the Jack, Queen, King, because these are plastic playing cards. Jack, Queen, King for the hearts. Not much to go into because you guys have probably got a bicycle deck. And then there's Jack, Queen, King as well. And then you have the diamonds and then the royalty. So all around, it's a very cool little deck if it's something you're, say, going camping with. You know, you're going camping with, or you're going to go to somewhere where you think that you're going to need to wash them, or you're going to need to not be, like, just not a deck that's going to be ruined just by one bit of water. So this one I'd say is recommended for that, but otherwise I wouldn't use it for anything else like Magic, because it's not a deck for that, because it's very... it's basically useless because you can't use it in Magic because it's a very slippery deck, and yes, it is quite good in springs. and dribbles as well, but you can see it doesn't actually stay where you need it to. So we'll quickly just move that back. There you go. So then you can see dribbling wise is awesome, and springing, but as you can see it does go from the back, but normally it will stay in a certain position. But when you do a spring, it's really nice. You can do a Charlier cut. There is nothing wrong with doing one of those, and you can do a carved. What's it called? Cards. Card production. That was the one. Now I'm going to try and do the flourish I always try and do in the video, but for some reason I struggle with it, and with this deck I have been trying it all day. Can I pull it off? And I kind of pulled it off, but you can see it didn't land the right way because the deck is a lot heavier, so it means that when it was lifted in the air it wasn't enough. Let me try again, give it more speed this time. And as you can see, it always lands sideways. For some reason I just have that problem with it, but other than that, as you can see, it fans quite nicely as well. And if you wanted to do, say, a riffle shuffle, it is very hard to do a riffle shuffle as well. You can do a double lift and actually do a colour change, but you can hear it. You hear that? And I recommend that is quite annoying in the fact of that I wish it didn't, because obviously you can tell if you're doing something. That's why I don't prefer it from Magic. But all around, it's an okay deck of cards. Not my favourite, but I wouldn't say it's my top 10 at the moment. But it's a decent little deck, and it's worth picking up. So if you want to grab one of these, the link will be in the description below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like just down there, and click subscribe just up there, and check out previous video just up there. Just to let you guys know, the Magic Gathering is going to be at the end of the month, the 30th, so if you are coming, please email me, and please don't turn up if you haven't emailed me, because I need to get contact details and stuff, and I'd really appreciate that. It's going to be fun. There's quite a few people going, and I'm really excited. Andrew's going to be there, and it's going to be a little bit of a fun time. So that's it, guys. I will see you then, and if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like, as I said. And what would you guys like to see in the next video? Sorry I've been a bit slow on YouTube with replying and stuff, or replying to comments. I've been so busy with college, and I'm just so happy I could even get the videos out. That's how busy I am with college at the moment. But I appreciate that, guys. My focus is out for some reason. I do need to get like a different lens. What lens would you recommend to stop, like, to focus properly on what I'm doing, because I'm quite close to the camera? Let me know. At the moment I just use an 18 to 55mm, and this is for the Canon 700D. So let me know if you guys will have any, like, you know, if you guys know what lens would be best suited for this. But that's it, guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Sorry about the blurriness, and I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.